The question gives us that events A and B are such that the probability of event A happening is 65%, the probability of event B happening is 75%, and the probability of both A and B happening is 60%. And it's asking us to find the probability of A or B happening, and using that information to hence or otherwise find the probability of neither A nor B happening. Let's look at an example. Imagine we have 100 people. Event A is if someone has red hair, of which there are 65 people then with red hair. Event B is if someone has a yellow jacket, of which there are 75 people. But don't forget that there are 60 people that will have both red hair and a yellow jacket, and that looks something like this. The first question asks us what is the probability of someone having either red hair or a red jacket, and clearly that's these first 80 people. We have the first 5 people that only have red hair, we have the last 15 people that only have yellow jackets, and we have the 65 people that have both red hair and yellow jackets, making up the first 80 people. The second question asks us what is the probability of someone having neither red hair nor a yellow jacket, and clearly that is these last 20 people. So what do we need to write down for the question? So for the first part, to find the probability of A or B happening, we write down that the probability of A union B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B happening. Now where does this minus probability come from? Well, it comes from the fact that if we split the probability of A into the probability of only A happening plus the probability of A and B happening, and we do the same for B, you can see that the probability of A and B happening gets counted twice. Whereas what we actually want is to have the probability of A or B happening is equal to the probability of only A happening, the probability of A and B happening, and the probability of only B happening. To put some numbers on it, this is the probability of 0.65 plus 0.75 minus the 0.6. And so our final answer is, like we saw, the 0.8. For part B, we have to hence or otherwise find the probability of neither A nor B happening. And as we saw in the example, this was quite straightforward, as it was just the remainder of the people. So the probability of neither A nor B happening is 1 minus the probability of A and B happening. So in this case, it's 1 minus 0.8, which is simply equal to 0.2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial made things clear and helped you tackle this question. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated when more questions are answered. If you have any questions or need any more help, please drop a comment below and I will get back to you. Until next time, keep practicing and good luck.